Revision. Tomb Raider.
There's a curious item I've been keeping in my trousers for you, Lady Croft. Had to smuggle it out of its climate-controlled vault, you understand. They get very upset about just showing the goods off willy-nilly, as it were. This was brought back from one of those tiresome Antarctic expeditions of the 19th century. They called it Angel Spit. This is all we have left of the chunk that was brought back by some mad captain with ice in his mustache way back when.
What are you angling for, Professor?
King's College have found some peculiar medical properties in Angel Spit. But as I say, this is all we have. You can clearly see that we cannot continue to melt lumps off for their labs.
What does it do?
You're holding the biological panacea. A mass of cells that can be programmed to turn into any kind of cell, thereby curing all human disease and injury.
I see. And so they need more. But the idea that there's some cure-all lost in Antarctica...
Which they have absolutely no idea how to obtain. And for obvious reasons, no one wishes to involve pharmaceutical corporations at this time. As ever, Lady Croft, the resources of the British Museum are yours.
What do you know about the expedition?
Oh, the usual nonsense. Day 1 off to the South Pole. Day 100 had to eat own boots. Day 200, young Bleakensop raped all the penguins, had to shoot him and cook him. Day 500...
Day 174. The blizzards have tricked us again. We've crossed onto a peninsula with no way forward. I suspect, in fact, that this is an island, and that we've traversed an ice bridge. The men want to stay. They're finding chunks of a richly hued mineral resembling amber, and are collecting up as much as their packs will bear. It lays on the slopes where the ice forms in long white blades, and so they call it Angel Spit. I am trying to dissuade them. This place disturbs me. The ground frequently rings with dissonant song like struck gongs. Day 175. Hawkins choked on his own tongue in the night. Cause unknown. The sound of gong seems almost deafening now, and it is affecting everyone and everything. The men have begun to fight. The more Angel Spit they gather, in fact, the deeper their madness grows. The ground calls to it. There is a giant heart under the ice calling to its blood. Men were not meant to see it. Men were not meant to be here. Day 176. The last of the men killed each other in the night. As I leave the peninsula, the gonging fades, and the chunk of Angel Spit in my hand becomes inert. I no longer wish to live. But people must know not to come here. They must know of the curse of the heart of the world.
Curse? What utter bollocks. But it's such a lovely little puzzle. I need to look at some maps, I think. Look at this. A land bridge from South America to Antarctica. And islands where ice should be. It's me. I'm gonna need a flight to Chile, a consignment from California, and some sea transport. I need you to speak to your ancestors, Maria. I need to know if there was ever an island off the South Pole, one scattered with red gems. You have helped me before.
And I will help you again. The ancestors know that wisdom is no use if it remains buried with them. They are telling me to tell you. You must not go there. It is the home to the mother of the world, asleep in the ice. It was sacred to my shaman ancestors before the rest of the world had even heard of the idea of God.
Are you telling me it's cursed?
Of course not. We are not a superstitious people. We are telling you that you will simply die horribly